Dua Lipa just won a Grammy, and now I'm really tempted to get Swan Song on iTunes.
Swan song. This is not a swan song. We just got
Konnichiwa, my friends, it's TVB, and I'm here today to review the new Hollywood film based off of an anime, Alita Battle Angel, which stars Christoph Waltz, Ed Skrein, Mahershala Ali, and some other people, as Alita is a cyborg that has been dropped from this big sky city. It's found by Christoph Waltz's character. He plays like an engineer, and he brings her back to life, and she has no memory of who she once was. She knows that she's a cyborg, and she learns a lot about herself, and there's a lot of bounty hunters after her at the same time. I went into Alita Battle Angel with very mixed anticipations. Like, most of my expectations came from other people's expectations. I've seen plenty of people be like, oh my gosh, it's gonna suck. It's just yet another unnecessary Hollywood adaptation of an anime, and it's gonna be so bad, full of CGI, unfaithfulness, all this blah 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 blah. But other people I've met have been like, oh, I'm so excited for Alita Battle Angel. They're like, oh, it's gonna break the whole Hollywood curse on adapting anime films into Hollywood movies. It's gonna, be so like fun and entertaining with great visual effects and great characters. So I purposely did not look at any reviews going into this movie because that's what I usually do for movies. I try not to look at, I try to save things like IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes until after I after I watch the movie. And I just went to this movie as open-minded as I possibly could. And walking away from Alita Battle Angel, guys, it's not bad. I mean, I will admit, it does have its problems. Like, the visual effects are all fantastic, except Alita herself. I am very perplexed on my feelings towards Alita's design, because part of me wants to say that she just looks dreadfully CGI'd and cartoony. Those big eyes of hers. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It works well for a movie like this, because this is a live-action adaptation of an anime we're talking about. And I haven't seen too many animes in my day, but it looks like something out of an anime. And the special effects, the green screen, it all looks fine. It was a little too overdone at times, I will say that. But overall, the film looks and sounds great. Great cinematography, great sound work, good soundtrack, good stuff like that. And the storytelling, most of this film's problems lie with its script, I will say that. It gets pretty corny at parts. Alita, her actress, I get it. She's sort of a fish out of water kind of thing where she has no memory of who she once was, so she has to relearn everything about society and relearn who she was. Throughout the film she gets memories of herself. And there were some very cute moments of that, and the action scenes, when bounty hunters are out to kill her, especially Ed Skrein's character, who also plays Francis in Deadpool, by the way. He was very menacing and had this really cool sword and a great design and all that good stuff. And it's when he's on screen, he kicks a lot of butt. And the giant robot Centurions and other bounty hunters that show up, it's a very cool world. It takes place after the fall, after this apocalypse, I guess, where everyone's made out of machines, or most of them are made out of machines. People live on the ground, and yet there's this huge sky city right above them that everyone wants to go to. The world building is very well done, and could this break Hollywood's curse on terrible anime adaptations? If this movie makes enough money and doesn't totally flop at the box office, I could see it. It does set itself up for a sequel. I'm not going to spoil what happens for you guys, of course. But, I could see this movie, breaking that. Because, again, this film has its problems. It's, storytelling is wonky. Characters, Mahershala Ali is the villain. I really like Mahershala Ali. He's a really great actor, but I don't know, his character doesn't really do much the entire movie, and he's not that menacing either. So I guess it really just depends. All in all, how many other film Hollywood adaptations of animes have I seen? Well, I can assure you this is way better than a lot of other Hollywood adaptations of animes that's come out in recent years. Be sure of that. So, Alita Battle Angel, I went into this movie with very mixed anticipations and walked away, again, it's flawed. It's definitely Not a perfect film, it has its problems, but overall I could say I had a good time with the great action scenes and the visual effects and its world building. So therefore, Alita Battle Angel for me gets a 6 out of 10 stars. It's a passable film. So, tell me guys, Alita Battle Angel, have you guys seen it? Please, let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on this. Thank you again so much for 1,000 subscribers. I have an exam on Tuesday, and I was studying all day for it. You know, I just got on seeing this, and I also have a animal fact video on pigs planned for you guys as well, so expect both of those to go up tonight. And yeah, expect a proper, like, you know, thank you video for 1,000 subscribers coming out sometime next week, you know, after my exam and after a load of other stuff I got going on my endless to-do list. So, yeah, you guys are really the best. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a nice night.